From Boston, Mass. this evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Mike Mussina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, one game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate now, Paul O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready on 0-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fouled away. Williams at second with 2 down. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. D-Row, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Orlando Hernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Craig Biggio digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Dan, as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. That'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
1 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
The first baseman.
Standing in now, Paul Canseco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A dive, he's got it. The throw, it's there, he got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Throws over to Canseco for out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. And now Rafael Devers, and there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hernandez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Number 24.
0-1 the count. Devers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1-1 is a ball below the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now both runners on the move. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner at third here, nobody out. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting ninth.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Craig Biggio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1. Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think they're...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Yankee error, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. Now to bat, Jorge Posada. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Posada digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting up, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No balls and 1 strike. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 6 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Next, here is Derek Jeter, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there, 2 gone. Up next, Bernie Williams. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a rivet.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in will be Ralph Kiner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He hit a 2-run homer first time up. Now here's the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Paul Canseco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Paul O'Neill. First offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a curveball misses inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 3-2 one more time. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So next to bat will be Tino Martinez. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First delivery to him.
Canseco.
Jose Canseco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fastball called for strike 2. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
the right fielder, number 99, Alex.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Alex Berdugo. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Strawberry.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Daryl Strawberry will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Strawberry on at first, nobody out. Strike taken up in the zone.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Throw pulls Canseco off of first, and that should go down as an error.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to leave him loaded. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Yankees leave him loaded. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On the ground to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 7.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio. Now here's the first offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Vasquez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This one's down to third. Boggs has it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now back, the shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Leading off the right field, Paul O'Neill.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes Tino Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in next, Jose Canseco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another 0-2 coming. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So next to hit is Daryl Strawberry. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled off.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Kiner. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 3.
Leading off,
Jeff
for the
Nelson
Red Sox,
enters to do the pitching in the bottom
hitter,
of the 6th.
JD
First delivery to him.
Martinez.
As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first base.
Striding in for Boston, Paul Canseco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. Boggs gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More from Boston after this. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwinzon.
Alan Trammell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 7 homers, and 36 RBIs. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Next for New York, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Bernie Williams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Alan Trammell remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Berdugo.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Berdugo. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ricky Henderson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Berdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Cecil Fielder steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Cecil Fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Belted high and deep into right center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. In now, Daryl Strawberry. 1-0 the count. Hit out towards second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly fired up to work out. Ricky Henderson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Craig Biggio is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next up is Xander Bogaerts. It was a base hit last time up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
This is foul right side. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. Jorge Posada is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hot shot down the line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On the ground to third. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Mussina gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff, striking out 12 in the process. Bruce Sutter records the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa,